Overeat it.
Don't say anything, please. If you say something, it just... Hello. For my artifact bag, I do not have the bag exactly because for my first time I'll show, I have my desktop here. I didn't have a laptop, so I used a desktop. A desktop is pretty much computers altogether. I enjoy computers. I love computers and just fixing. I love working on them. I love actually just being able to get on them and be able to do a lot of sorts of things. And that pretty much examples it. I mean, as you can see, I've opened it up so that you can see just pretty much how I like to fix things up. For my next object, I have my PS3, PlayStation 3, which is my console. And I have an assortment of games here. These are just added additions to the console. I enjoy video games as a hobby. I love playing because they let me take away from pretty much everything. I get to keep some things off my mind. I get to live another life in a sense. I also like to pretty much just be able to do things that are just not really getting out in life. I mean, it's good to have a life in itself, but I enjoy just doing it on the console as well. For the next one, I'm gonna take my book right here. I did not show that. I have this book right here. This is just the one I'm reading currently. Books are about the same thing as games for me. They let me get away from life, and just kind of calm myself. They also pretty much let me have an imagination. Whereas games, you kind of play a story of some other person or some other world. You live another life in a way, but you're more of just you're able to imagine all the stuff that happens because they don't have a picture of what happens. You really just get to see it, and I mean that's suited for me. I love that. I love those type of things. The next item I have follows pretty much alongside books, but is writing stories. I have this story right here, which is just one chapter of a book I've currently been reading, or been writing. Sorry. And I like writing stories for the fact of it's the same thing. It's kind of imagination. I like to take my imagination and put it into realism, pretty much. I've got currently 10 pages on this, and it's something that lets me really just put all of my thoughts into one idea, pretty much. The last item I have is I didn't have a telescope, and I believe that would have fit the best example for this. So instead, I've taken an article from a site I go to normally to read up on, and it's just a space article site, or a space article, sorry.